So as promised, I'm making a video today showing you the routine that we did in the workshop the other day. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through it all first with the music, and then I'm going to explain it in a little bit more detail, breaking down each of the moves. Okay. So I filmed the routine that we did in my workshop the other day when it was nice and sunny, and I didn't manage to get any footage of me explaining it. So this one I'm explaining how to do all the moves. I'm breaking it down in a little bit more detail for you. Okay, so without the music, I'm just going to go through it nice and slowly to remind you how it all fits together. The first move we were doing, hopefully you can see my legs. I'm going to move the camera back a little bit so you can kind of see what my legs are doing. So we're just holding our hoop on the top, and our hoop's going to go one way and our leg's going to go the other, and then back, out, turn back, and that's the little circusy bit at the beginning. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's just that little intro bit to Carousel. Okay, so it goes out to the side, back to the middle, in one continuous thing. And then there's a little noise, and that's where you do a spin. Okay, if you can't do a spin at the side yet, you can just flip the hoop over half a turn so your thumb's facing up and you end up in this position. My feet, I've got one foot out to the side, like one foot out in front of me a bit. So I'm going to stay in this stance. I'm going to release the hoop, it's in my right hand. I'm going to let go of my grip, and it's going to roll over the back of my hand. It's going to come down the left side of my body, so I end up in this position with the hoop by my ear. So I'll show you that bit again. I release, and it comes down the left. Okay? I'm going to take it round the back of my head to my shoulder, roll it over to my shoulder, and punch it straight again. So we do two of those. And the second one I kind of exaggerated it, so I really leant into it, leant back, pushed forwards. Then there's a little hesitate, backwards and forwards, gives you a chance to bring your feet together. So now my feet are together. Then we go into an infinity toss. Infinity toss is where you flick it underneath your upper arm. So you have your upper arm sticking out like this, and the hoop is going underneath this part of my arm. Think chicken. Okay? Managed to make hooping uncool, don't I? Sorry about that. Okay. And we're using our fingers to help direct it. So we're flicking it, and we're using our fingers to point upwards. We want to get some height on it. We want it going up, and we also want it coming up and forwards a bit. So you can aim it whatever's in front of you. So I'm going to aim it at that wall. Yeah, so I'm going to aim it that way. But it needs a bit of height to get under your arm. Okay, so stick together, infinity toss. The continuous infinity toss is where we catch it with the opposite hand, and then we do one over the under the other arm to alternate sides. You can catch it by your ear, which might be a little bit easier, or some people like to do it over the top of the head, in which case it needs a bit more height and you need to get your arm up and back. Takes quite a bit of practice to get that right. Okay, the infinity toss. Hands are getting chilly now. Infinity toss into our starting arm. So for me, I'm right-handed, back to my right hand again. We're going to bring the hoop down to floor level. We're going to hop in with both feet. We're then going to rotate the hoop like an isolation. I'm facing the front now. Rotating the hoop round. And as it comes, I'm bending down as well, as it comes round to the left, I'm going to stand up and then I'm out of the hoop. Then I place it back onto the floor, lean back, take my left arm back, give it a good flick. It should travel up the body into my hand. If it needs a bit of help, you can give it a little spin and then try and body roll it against gravity, up your arm, catch it at the top. Get my other hand on it. We're going to turn around, do an extension 360 degrees, keeping your arms lengthened. So we end up back to this position again. I'm going to release. It's in my left hand now. I'm going to loosen my grip so it rolls around behind me, catches on the back of my neck. I'm going to release the hoop and my arm goes straight down to the bottom to catch it. Then we go into an escalator. If you're okay with escalators, then what I want you to do is to go into an escalator but get ready to trap it halfway up. So I'm going to flick it towards my body and then I'm getting my right hand ready to trap it by my hip, and what it will do is it will fold over your head, come down, you can hop back into it, then we can start spiralling around, just holding onto the hoop at the moment. When the music goes faster, then we get our other hand onto it and we go a lot faster than with the music. And then the change in the music, it goes into this bit, and what I was doing there was just a little wobble, and then every time it changes I take a step and change my head position. Think creepy dolly. Okay. Just appears over here and then over here. So there's like 4 steps. Then we get low. I'm going to move back just so you can see me. We get low and then we go into either an isolation, or if you don't know how to isolate the hoop yet, you can just do this kind of yin yang arms, that's what I call it. And then when it says how tall you have to be on the fairground rides, we go halfway up, do the side to side movement, feet together. Then it talks about the rides, so we're going to go round, just changing the position of the hoop slightly as we travel round. Just play with different positions, like sustained spinning. I'm doing it fairly slow, but you can go with whatever you think fits best. And then there's a fast bit where we whip the hoop around like that. And that was as far as we choreographed to. So that is it. That's the whole routine up to where we got to. Sorry, my phone's doing something. So yes, hopefully that will be helpful for you. Alright then, I'm going to go now and try and warm my hands up again. Thank you, bye!